Welcome into BamaCentral's Just a Minute. I am Blake Byler, joined by Katie Windham. And Katie, we're a day away from the NFL draft. Alabama has a number of players that have gone through the draft process, gone to the NFL scouting combine. Nick Saban, even though he's just retired, he had 44 first-round picks at Alabama, and he has the chance still to add to that total with the last of his players entering the NFL at the end of his career. But Katie, with all of these Alabama players with the potential of getting drafted, how many are have the potential of going in the first round and adding their jersey to the Alabama first round draft wall that's in the media room at Bryant-Denny Stadium?
Yeah, I think there's probably four players that have the potential of going in the first round, but I think the number will maybe end up at three. I think for sure you have Dallas Turner, Terrion Arnold, and JC Latham going in the first round. And even just this morning, kind of looking at NFL draft Twitter, it's apparently a bunch of teams are wanting offensive tackles, are going to trade up for offensive tackles, which I think is good news for JC Latham and the amount of money he's maybe going to be able to make on draft night. And then Kool-Aid McKinstry is a guy that is kind of that fourth guy that definitely is a first round talent. I think for most of his career, people would have projected him in the first round. I think because of his injury, it's maybe kept him out of some of it, and just also maybe kind of the draft class that there is this year. But it's I think if you would have said at like any point a year ago or even 2 years ago, like, will Kool-Aid McKinstry like go in the first round? The answer would have been absolutely. So it'll just be interesting to see how things shake out tomorrow night. You never really know with the NFL draft. Sometimes things seem certain and then trades start happening and then
Mhm.
the draft is not what people think. And that's not obviously our forte at BamaCentral. We keep up with the Bama players that go, but I'm not an insider or expert on the NFL draft and all the trades that happen. And so I think one thing we do know for sure is that Alabama's first round streak will continue. There will be multiple guys taken, and that kind of legacy of Bama guys in the NFL and going high in the NFL draft will continue as well.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be a number of Alabama players taken on Thursday night, even more taken on Friday and Saturday. I think Kool-Aid McKinstry is a first round talent personally. I think it's kind of interesting to see that between him and Terry and Arnold, the two corners, the teammates, that Arnold has kind of passed Kool-Aid and is being viewed as the superior prospect, even though Kool-Aid was a starter for longer. It just kind of goes to show how much talent is on this Alabama football team year in and year
Right.
out. That guys who aren't even starting as a freshman who redshirt a year can end up as a higher draft pick than a multi-year starter, and there's still that much talent. But the NFL draft is going to be starting the first rounds on Thursday, second and third rounds are on Friday, and then the last three rounds will be on Saturday. We'll have all your coverage here on BamaCentral as Alabama players are picked, who they get selected by, what pick they go in, what round they go in, all of that. So make sure you're following along. But this has been BamaCentral's Just a Minute. Thank you so much for watching.